Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Valheim. I'm Slappy One and we are rolling around with our guy. So since last video, I have actually moved my base. So my original one is actually right around here. Actually I'll put base one there just because I know that that's there. Ep4 is now down, guys, so we don't have to worry about him any longer. We're moving on to the next one now. I've gone ahead and done some scouting into the Black Forest, a couple of exploratories. I really like this area that I'm at right here because I'm right next to the Black Forest, but I'm still on the edge of the meadows. I've got 4 copper deposits that I found right here. I died one time to a tree falling, and I've got 2 dungeons that we can go explore. So, what are we gonna do today? We're gonna go dungeon hunting, guys. Which means that we're gonna go take our club, we're gonna go take our arrows. I've already taken the liberty of getting stocked up, and we're gonna go run through them to start getting our cores. These cores are gonna be needed to start working on some other items. I'm gonna take down these gray dwarfs real quick. That one's actually a stronger than normal gray dwarf. You can tell by the single star in his thing. We'll take you down. And then he's gone. That's why I carry fire arrows, guys. That damage over time, actually, if you can keep them kited long enough, it really adds things up. So that gave me some gray dwarf eyes, some resin, and all that. My weight's looking pretty good. I still am great on my food. I did run out of necktail, though, when I was trying to farm everything up, so I've swapped over to blueberries. It's not giving me as much on my HP, but once we can start mining bronze and copper, we're actually going to be changing that up entirely, and I'll explain more. Alright, so we're entering the burial chambers. This could end up being a troll cave, so you got to be careful with this. I'm actually going to break out my torch. Grab these yellow mushrooms. It's guarded by skeletons. Which skeletons are good to come across as well. They also drop bone fragments on death, so you want to make sure you're grabbing those. You'll find skeletons guarding dungeons. You'll find them guarding settlements as well. So if you come across them, that's great. Essentially, this dungeon is much like others. It's a burial ground, so I'm going to expect to find some skeletons. I think that's the core that I'm needing right there. There's no weird surprises. Yeah, the Surtling cores. That's definitely there. Skeleton remains perfect. That gives me some new materials. So, guys, you know that this is legit pickup. I have not done that on this character before. The Surtling cores are what you need in order to be able to build forges, smelters, and all that. And I need 10 for each. So, we're definitely going to keep rocking and rolling through these. And I don't think we're anywhere near done. Smash the bone guy. Plus, I'm also getting good amount of bone fragments, so my food is about out. We're gonna go ahead and do that. I believe, if memory serves me correct. Okay, that's right. Yep. So that won't change anything. I can't mine through that. You can't really break anything in here. There's another Surtling core. Which, I mean, is a good thing, considering it's a dungeon. If you could do that, it'd be kind of weird to get an instance and free farm. Alright, this is going to be a skeleton spawner. I'm going to smash the evil bone pile. We're going to go through. I've got coins. I've got rubies, which is great. We've got amber in the ground, so we get valuables. Another Surtling core, that's perfect. So you guys definitely want to make sure you're running through these dungeons. Because look, that gave me 3 cores, so I can already almost get my kiln set up. And I need to get a kiln with a forge. And I'll explain all that in a later video. Alright, we still have a wing to go. Even better. Another Surtling core, that one gave me 4. Clear all these little side rooms out as we go along. There we go. Ooh, a 1-star skeleton. This guy is going to be good. Ow, he is definitely hurting. Down he goes. He gave me some more bone fragments. I'm gonna let my HP regen up a minute before I go. That guy was actually pretty tough. I should have probably just used my bow on him. Now that I think about it, but it's alright. It's alright. The 1-stars are definitely more powerful. You can also encounter a 2-star. Oh, look, a ghost. You can also encounter these, and these guys are tough. Oh, look, I died. Rip. So that's what's going to happen is you drop a tombstone, and now I have to go back into the dungeon. Thankfully, I created a new bed at that storage outpost that I was at when I started the video, so... Thankfully, we're really, really close to the... And we're right next to this dungeon as well, so... I have not built any ramparts or anything around this particular base just because I don't anticipate using this facility for too long. Or if I do end up using it, it's just going to be a midway storage point for everything. At least I'm running around all weird. But yeah, so now we got to run through. I've got to deal with that ghost. Oh, geez. Ow, ow. No, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, so I gotta deal with the ghost and skeleton. And this is why you definitely want to make sure that you have extra stuff laying around. So, I gotta remember my way through and find, where my body died. So, I did see 2 more searching cores, which is great overall. But this is definitely hurting because, as I go through... As you go through your skills, like... Things eventually will drain as you die, and you have to regrind them up. So you gotta be careful with skills and dying. You don't want to die all the time. I am being a little more reckless than normal with this, but this is also my first time in a dungeon, so I may also just have to recraft a club. Because thankfully I did bring enough resources to craft some basic things. But I'm also like no stamina, no HP, no food. I got all sorts. So we're going to do a take 3, and if this doesn't work, then I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Alright, so I know for a fact I went this way. Nope, I'm not going to make it through. So instead of trying to combat that, I'm actually going to run out, much as I really don't want to. We're going to re-armor up and go from there. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, welcome back, and so I still haven't gotten my stuff yet. I actually, I went and I made the Stagbreaker hammer, because it's got a giant AoE, and as I'm running back to this base, I got encountered by a troll. And I died again. So we're gonna go in and hopefully try to find stuff. I'm actually hearing reports that I might have a bug that my gear is gone. If that's the case, I'll report it in the Discord and we'll go from there, but... For all intents and purposes, guys, big hammer is out. Oh, it's a friggin' 2-star skeleton, no wonder. Oh, that's why. It's a 2-star skelly that is wrecking my day out here, so that's not a good thing. Alright, we're going to try one more time. I have one more final idea that I'm going to do, because I actually have enough deer hide. I think I can go ahead and make another set of gear, and particularly a bow. So, I did manage to bring some more resources with me, I think. Oh, no, my hammer was on that corpse. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to run back into this dungeon. This is actually turning into kind of a train wreck. And you know what? Dungeons can do this. I mean, if anybody's ever run any type of dungeon in any game, MMO, survival, whatever, they know that this can happen. Minecraft folks, if you are a Minecrafter, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, items are recovered. I'm going to eat meat to give me the buff. Let's try this one more time. There we go. Got him taken care of. Skeleton down. and I don't see my body. That's not a good sign. Amber, I mean, I do see searching cores, which is good. I'm thinking maybe I went down a wrong path? Question mark? Insert random thinking emoji. What? I'm thinking that is the case. I'm thinking... No, because we went down this hall. We went left, we went up. And then we're over here. Oh, there's my other stuff. That's what I'm looking for right there. Okay, club, you... Take all... Okay, I don't actually have enough space for everything. What do I get to choose? Let's see. That hammer can go away. I'm going to take the yellow mushrooms. I'm going to take the stone. 3 wood can go away, and I'll take the gray dwarf eye. Is that everything? Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to move you there. Because we still have more of this dungeon to clear, I believe, guys. Anything else I can combine? Oh, I can combine coins. I can combine the bone fragments. So I actually had everything. It's not an auto stack feature, which actually is kind of yikes, but it is what it is. Alright, so that is actually a dungeon. So we walked out, guys, with 7 searching cores, which means we can go ahead and make the kiln. And yeah, that is that. I've got everything I need. The big loot room is hit. Searching cores are grabbed. So everything looks great here. I'm actually pretty happy with the turnout. I'm a little bit surprised that I ended up fighting a 2-star skeleton. 2 stars are pretty rough to deal with, guys. I'm not gonna lie or sugarcoat that in any way. But I'm glad to actually have my food. I'm glad to have my gear back. And yeah, now I have this big giant hammer as well. That sits in my number 3 spot that I can Thor smash everybody. So we're looking pretty good. I'm not going to build the forge or anything yet. This is actually just a temporary outpost. My overall plan, guys, is I'm going to go run the other dungeon, and hopefully I don't die in that one. If you remember, there's one that we have to the north. I'm going to go down there. And run it, and hopefully, and I'm gonna say, I'm still saying hopefully tentatively, we can run that, get the 10th searching core, and then I still need to find a spot between water and my copper nodes. That's really what I'm looking for, so I gotta scout for that. And if I can find that good, healthy spot between the two, I can actually, you know, start working on setting up a base. That would be adequate. I'm going to try to do, like, top of a mountain or something, but if I don't make it there, that's fine as well. But yeah, this is just an in-between supply base, guys. This isn't really going to be anything special. You know, no large settlement or anything to that extent. At least not right now. But yeah, so far chest, I'm gonna put I'm gonna put the valuable stuff over here, for now. Notice I'm starting to load up on flint and all that. That's actually a good thing. I don't think, yeah, I did set up a food chest, so I've got plenty of food. I'm not really worried about food. So we're in position to be able to move to transition. This is kind of a halfway base. I'm gonna leave this one up between the old one and this one, but I went ahead and put the deer rug down, so I have the comfort level 5 here. The last few things that I need to do are simply just to bring together some of the elements from the old base into the workbench, and that's actually the next thing I'm going to do, is grab the flint for the chopping block. And I'm going to put that right there. The next thing is the tanning rack, which I just need my leather scraps and deer hide, which I have plenty of both, because those have been on farm as of recent. So that's an even better thing. I'm going to simply just place you right there to keep it compact. And ta-da, everybody, ta-da. Alright, so we're looking pretty good. we got our level 3 workbench sitting here ready to rock and roll. Repair up all the gear from numerous deaths and destructions. But yeah, so that's dungeons, guys. In a nutshell, you need the searching cores. You need at least 10 to get what you need. You also need more of them because I believe, if I remember correctly, it's also why you want to start getting stone is for those. You can also, with certain elements, you can start working on getting a portal, which will allow base links. So once I transfer, because there's no real reason for me to have this base that I can tell right now in the grand scheme of the world. Now, granted, this is a super friggin' large map, so this could change. But what I do need to do is find a river. And I think I'm gonna have one right down here, so I'm gonna explore this, and then I'm gonna set up a base somewhere in this region. I know there's water here, but there's also a gray dwarf spawner right there, and it spawned a level 2 on me. So I'm gonna try to go down here, get rid of this halfway base, move the resources to here, clear like a path or something I can walk, and then I'm gonna start really setting up things for copper. So I'm gonna be working on that off camera, guys. But yeah, that's the dungeon in a nutshell. That's searching cores. If you have any questions, comments, obviously leave them in the video. Make sure to hit that like button as well if you like what you see. Would greatly appreciate that. Look, another copper deposit right there. You could tell the difference because in the cracking here, there's nothing. This one has gold. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go click this guy. I'm gonna double click right here. I'm gonna call it copper. But yeah, guys, so that's everything. If you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell. We're gonna be cranking out a lot of videos for Valheim. Also, leave a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing, if you're liking the content so far. Let's see if we can push this 10 likes. I wanted last video to get 10 likes. We didn't get there yet. As of the recording, which, by the way, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Hope you and your significant others have a great day. But yeah, guys, we're gonna rock and roll. I'm gonna snipe out that skeleton. We're gonna go find water, which will find me tin, get another base set up, and I'll see you guys on the other side once that is set up, and we'll build the forges from there.